If our next question, it's given that a body of mass 5 kg is acted upon by two perpendicular forces 8 Newton and 6 Newton. So it's given that a body of mass 5 kg, so this is the mass of the body that is 5 kg is acted upon by two forces, and these two forces are perpendicular. One is the 8 Newton and other is the 6 Newton. If we draw the free body diagram, it should be like this. Okay, now we have to find the magnitude and the direction of the acceleration of the body. So to find the magnitude and direction of the acceleration, we have to find the net force. And if I draw this, so this is, these two forces are actually, this is the force 1 and this is the force 2, and their resultant is in this direction. This is the resultant of these two forces. Let's say it's making an angle theta. So we are going to find the resultant force. So we know that the resultant of two vectors, if A and B are two vectors, and there is an angle between them, these are the A and B vectors. So the resultant of the magnitude of A plus B is equal to, we know that under root, it's A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. Theta is the angle between them, the angle between them is 90 degree. Here A and B are the two forces, the F1 and F2. So let's use this formula. So we are going to find the resultant force. So this is the resultant force. We are going to find its magnitude. So the magnitude of the resultant force is equal to under root of the magnitude of F1 square plus F2 square plus 2F1 into F2 into cos 90. And we know that cos 90 is 0. So cos 90 is 0. So this term is 0 and we are left with F1. Here F1 is 8 Newton. Magnitude of this force is 8 Newton. Magnitude of F2 is 6 Newton. So it's 8 square plus 6 square. So 8 square is 64 plus 36, which is 100, and square root of 100 is 10 Newton. So this, the magnitude of the resultant is 10 Newton. We have calculated the force. The resultant of these two forces is 10 Newton, and the mass of the object is 5 kg. We have to find the acceleration, and acceleration is equal to force divided by mass, that is 10 by 5, which gives us 2 meter per second square. So the acceleration is 2 meter per second square, and now we have to find the direction. For that, let's find the angle between the resultant and the force F1. So if we draw a perpendicular from here, so this is the perpendicular, this is the base. This perpendicular should be equal to F2. So this force is 6 Newton and this force is 8 Newton. And to find the direction, let's use tan theta. Tan theta will be equal to, this is F2 divided by F1. So this is F2 divided by F1. F2 is 6. 6 divided by 8 will give me this point. So it's if we divide the 6 by the 8, it's so if we calculate it, that will give me 0.75. So this is 0.75. And if we look for the table of the tan for the angles, the 0.75, this is for tan 37 degree. So this is for tan 37 degree. Okay, so this gets cancelled, so that means theta is 37 degree, and 37 degree means that it gives the direction, that is the angle between the resultant force, angle between resultant of F1 and F2, and F1 force is equal to 37 degree, and that gives us the direction of the acceleration of the body. Because the acceleration will be directed along the net force, so that's why we have taken the angle between the net force and the force, the first one. So this gives tan theta, which is 0.75, and for 0.75 we look in the uh, the, the tangent tables. It gives us that 0.75 is for tan 37 degrees, so theta is equal to tan 37. And with this, we are done with this one. Do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.